I'm Iris.
And I'm Daisy.
And we're talking about, is music still a bridge?
Think about that last time you listened to a song. You probably remember the melody, maybe even the lyrics. Humming along comes naturally, right? But have you ever stopped to think? What does that song actually leave you with beyond the beat that won't leave your head no matter how many math problems you try to solve?
Seriously, I was trying to do my calculus homework and my head just goes do 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 do.
Enough, don't sing that song anymore. It's about to stuck in my head now.
Sorry.
Just kidding. Music isn't just background noise. It's the original emotional support system. Throughout history, it helped people connect, protest, celebrate, and even grieve. Think of it as humanity's diary, just with better rhythm. From the Beatles' message of peace to Taylor Swift, who turned a business battle into a cultural movement, inspiring artists to fight for their voices. Literally, music still carries powerful messages if we choose to listen. But today, the vibe has shifted. Songs go viral, vanish, and get replaced faster than you can say the new Drake album. Spotify's reports over 100,000 new songs are uploaded every day. That's amazing! But also more overwhelming than my Google Drive folder labeled Stuff I'll Organize Later.
Now, please raise your hand if you ever felt paralyzed by the choice of music streaming apps, such as网易云. Yes, us too.
Here's the thing. A lot of those viral songs are engineered for one purpose, to stick in your head. It's called the earthworm effect. When a song gets stuck in your mind rent-free, they're catchy, repetitive, and optimized for your brain to hit replay whether you like it or not. It's like the musical version of junk food. Delicious, but maybe not that nourishing.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We love a good ball. But more and more songs are written not to say something, but to trend. They're designed to go viral on TikTok, not to change your will with you. It's like every song is trying to be the next viral meme. Wouldn't Beethoven have written his symphonies to fit in 15-second reels?
Here's a comparison. Back in the day, if you wanted music, you had to buy the full album. You'd open that CD case or vinyl sleeve, read the lyrics, and maybe even learn something about the artist. Music was an experience. Now we swipe through snippets, skipping intros, bridges, and meanings. It's like reading only the punchlines of every novel and skipping the plot. And when we asked our classmates why they listen to what trending, most said, because everyone else is.
Not because they love it or even like it that much, just because it's popular. You know that's true. You play a song you didn't even like, just so you can talk about it at lunch.
Why do we do that? Because fitting in matters. Especially when you're young, social acceptance is like Wi-Fi. You don't realize how much you need it until it's gone. And music is one of the fastest ways to feel connected. If everyone at the party is belting out the same chorus, you want to know the words too, even though the song has less emotional depth than a soggy napkin.
And this need to belong pushes us toward the music everyone else is listening to, regardless of whether it resonates. It's like we have traded our personal taste for social currency. You're not vibing with a song, but you're vibing with a group.
And the music industry knows this. Labels are now using algorithms to predict what people will like, then creating songs that follow those patterns. The result? Safe, predictable hits over and over.
Imagine the paint by number kit, but for sound. Same beats, same lyrics, same drops, just reshuffle. Eventually, it all starts to blur together. Pop music becomes population music. It exists because it's meant to.
But it wasn't always like this. Older music had to stand out. It had to be weird, bold, sometimes messy. That's why we still listen to Queen, Nirvana, or Radiohead today. Their music make you feel something, not just tap your foot.
So we ask, does viral music still build bridges between people and culture? On the surface, sure. Millions of people are listening to the same song. Sounds terrifying, right? But look closer, and many of those songs are about the same recycled seed. Love, heartbreak, money, fame. The cultural surface is there, but the depth is missing.
Take K-pop, a global phenomenon. You hear Korean lyrics, see flashy visuals, and yet many themes are the same as Western music. Fans feel connected to the style of Korean culture, but far fewer explore the language, history, or values underneath. It's like visiting a country just for Instagram shots and then talking to a single local.
Now, we're not saying you need to start listening to some obscure 12th century folk chants, unless you're into that, of course, respect. But we are saying, slow down, ask yourself, what does this music make you feel? What's it trying to say?
Try diving into a concept album. Listen to a genre that scares you. Read the lyrics before you hit skip. You might be surprised how much more music can offer when you give it time to breathe. And yes, that might mean surviving 3 minutes without opening TikTok will be leaving you.
You don't have to abandon popular music. Just balance it. Go beyond the trends. Find the tracks that speak to you, not your algorithm.
Because here's the truth. The more open you are to new sounds, the more open you become to new ideas. Music can shape how you see the world and how much of it you're even willing to see.
When we treat music like fast food, we miss the richness it can bring. But when we treat it as a feast, with flavor, depth, and story, we open up to more than sounds. We open up to people, perspective, and culture.
And isn't that what global mindedness is all about? Understanding, empathy, curiosity, listening, not just hearing. So next time when you press play, ask yourself, whose voice is this? What story are they telling? And what can I learn from it?
Music can still be a bridge, but only if we're willing to cross it with open minds and open hearts. Thank you.